This day, it is a crime that still scares our senior citizens. We're talking about dozens of Dallas area women who were killed by a man at their senior living facilities. And now their stories are part of a docu-series streaming on Paramount Plus. Our Ken Molestina taking us inside the Pillowcase Murders.
I wish you a long life.
While he was only convicted of 2 murders, Billy Chemirmir was accused of killing 22 elderly women inside their senior living facilities across Dallas and Collin counties. He'd pose as a caregiver or a maintenance worker to gain access to them and steal their jewelry. The new docu-series, Pillowcase Murders, details all of it.
There were definitely tons of opportunities for Chemirmir to be caught. And I think that is one of the heartbreaking things about this.
Randy Farrell is the docu-series director.
When you all set out to make this, what did you want to capture?
When you dig into it, it really becomes a story about these mostly daughters and sons who wanted justice for their mothers. That's really what the story boils down to.
Lauren Smith's mother, Mrs. Phyllis Payne, was one of the victims.
Sorry.
It was very emotional. I was watching it, holding my husband's hand, and we both had quite a few tears through it.
Smith says the series goes into great detail about what happened to all of the victims, but it also sends a strong message about what she believes are vulnerabilities in security at senior living facilities in Texas and across the country.
We're getting the message across that there is an issue in the independent senior living industry that needs to be resolved so that there's true security for the people that live there.
Josh Alamon, who was also interviewed, is the former security guard at one of the facilities that tried to raise red flags. He agrees the series is as much about sending a strong word of caution to others as it is about finding peace with the horror they all experienced.
I think there was healing with this documentary as well. And if you watch it, you can see a really awesome healing moment for myself and Lauren and Mr. Dan Probst. And
it involves horrific murder, but it's a human story, and we all have mothers, and we need to protect them. I think that's the global message.
Ken Molestina, CBS News, Texas.
Very important message. Chemirmir, by the way, serving 2 life sentences in prison when he himself was murdered by a cellmate. That happened just last year. Just a responsible note, Paramount Plus is owned by our parent company here at CBS News, Texas.